Traders, good morning, the 2nd of March. We're looking at Bed Bath & Beyond real quick this morning. Ticker symbol BBBY. Pre-market action, 6:28 in the morning on this Thursday. Looks like we're getting a 4% move pre-market for Bed Bath & Beyond, which according to Yahoo Finance, is $1.54, up 2.67% this pre-market. My guess is if the stock market is down today, I believe Bed Bath & Beyond will actually counter trend and move to the upside. It seems like that is what has been going on with this stock, at least recently. Quick look over at the charts. Bed Bath & Beyond daily chart. We remain long still. From 155 is our price, not financial advice, guys. You could see the price wicked up into that area. We actually hit a high yesterday of $1.64, which was very nice, but some resistance came in at that level, and we closed at $1.50. Like I said, pre-market right now is $1.54, up 2.67%, I believe it was. The RSI, which I don't put too much weight on, that is obviously in a downtrend. This was bearish. I was not watching this indicator at the time. I don't put much weight on any of these kind of indicators, but for what it's worth, as the price made a higher high on the 6th of February, the RSI made a lower high. That was a bearish divergence. That should have set a warning bell off that this is not looking good for the price. And obviously the price, that was a blow off top, we'll call it. And we have faded down. The RSI is getting interesting. I wouldn't say it's extremely oversold according to this indicator, but it's definitely oversold. It's actually looking like we are getting ready to make a crossover here. So we'll have to see. Very important, though, is where we are still watching this low over here on the 6th of January. If that low doesn't hold and the price breaks below it, anything is possible. It could be very, very ugly. It could be a shakeout. We just don't know, because that is an important area to hold. So we'll see. So far it's holding, and we're starting to see some upward momentum. But that is kind of where I stand here with this stock. Like I said, we could be in the midst of a bottoming process right now, looking for some kind of a relief rally, potentially up to this basically low $2 mark. And right now we are at $1.54 in pre-market. The close yesterday was $1.50. We're staying long right now until proven otherwise. If we get stopped out, no big deal. Keep your eye on the RSI. It looks like we're about to get a crossover. It could be today. Yesterday looked like it started to kick it off. And that would be bullish, at least for a good run up, potentially up to the low $2 mark, which from yesterday's close would take us up basically 40+%, give or take. All right, guys. This thing is wild. It is, as the company is pretty much in turmoil, it's definitely a higher risk to be running in a stock like this. But you got to take some risk to get the reward. And like I said, if the price starts to get in trouble here and starts to really have some shaky legs and head to the downside, we'll just close this position. And if it shows strength again, we'll just re-enter. But we're going to keep the RSI on the chart for what it's worth. We'll see if we get that crossover. We're not extremely oversold. It gets much more oversold, as you can see here. But we're definitely below the midline, and it looks like potentially we're getting a crossover. Important, though, keep your eye on the low here of the 6th of January. If that gets undercut, anything's possible. Like I just said, it could be a shakeout. It could be a massive move to the downside with a weak close. But sometimes you'll get those undercuts of major areas, whether it's tops or bottoms, and then the market actually counter trends. So let me show you that, and then we'll wrap this video up, guys. Guys, thank you for subscribing. If you're not yet subscribed, welcome to the channel. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you have any other stocks you want me to take a look at, leave them down in the comments. Sometimes you'll get an undercut of a major candle. So this is a major candle. It's a major low, a short-term low. You'll get an undercut of that low, and then you'll quickly get a reverse trend. And the reason why that is it is a shakeout. There's a lot of stops under this low here. Lots. And if they push the market down below that, it triggers all those stops, I should say, and then it actually reverses. So there's lots of long traders who have stops below this low here, which is $1.27. So if they push the market down, the traders will get stopped out, which who are long, then they'll actually push the market in the other direction, which is higher, was their initial position, but they're not in the trade anymore. So it's that almost that max pain event. Markets do it all the time. They did it right here, but in the opposite direction. So there was probably short traders who had stops up in this level. Basically, let's see, the high here was 587. So basically up here in the high fives, short traders. So they push the price up above that, run a bunch of stops, and then actually push the price lower, which if you were short, that was the direction you wanted the price to go. Keep in mind, though, we have earnings coming up. It's more than a month away. I believe it's the 12th of April. Let's see here, 12 April 23. So things could kind of remain stagnant up until that date, but looks like we're starting to get some kind of a bottom here. Maybe wrong, guys. Kind of just my opinion so far between yesterday's action and then this morning's early action. Looks like we might get another green day. We'll have to see. My guess is if the stock market is down, Bed Bath and Beyond will be higher. Seems like it's going in the opposite direction right now of the markets. I've seen this before with some of these lower priced stocks. You guys have a great day. If you do not know what Casper Labs is, I just put out a video this morning on that. It's a cryptocurrency. Head over to that, check that out. And you guys have a great day. Take care.